If God already knows everything, then do we really have free will? It's a fair question, because if God already knows every choice you're going to make tomorrow, every mistake you'll make next year, and every decision you'll make for the rest of your life, then isn't your future already written? And if it's already written, how can you be free? At first glance, it seems like a contradiction, but in Islam, there is a difference between knowledge and control. Let me give you an example. Imagine you're watching a recording of a football match that already happened. You know exactly who wins. You know every goal. You know every mistake. But your knowledge of the game did not force the players to make those decisions. They still made them freely. You simply know the outcome. Now take that idea further. Allah is not limited by time. We experience life one moment at a time. Yesterday is gone. Tomorrow hasn't arrived. We only see the present. But Allah sees the past, present, and future all at once. To him, time is part of creation. He is not trapped inside it. So Allah knowing your future is not the same as Allah forcing your future. His knowledge comes from knowing what you will freely choose, not from forcing you to choose it. Think about a teacher. A teacher may know that a certain student is going to fail an exam. Why? Because the student never studies, never attends class, never pays attention. When the student fails, did the teacher cause the failure? No. The teacher simply knew what the result would be based on the student's actions. The student's choices led to that outcome. Likewise, Allah knows every choice we will make, but we are still the ones making those choices. And here's something many people forget. If humans had no free will, concepts like justice, responsibility, reward, and punishment would have no meaning. Why praise a person for kindness if they were forced to be kind? Why blame a criminal if he had no choice? Why would heaven or hell exist if nobody had control over their actions? The fact that Islam teaches accountability is itself evidence that human choice matters. Now, some people ask, if God knew I would make mistakes, why create me at all? Because life is not about being perfect. It's about choosing. Choosing truth over falsehood. Choosing patience over anger. Choosing generosity over selfishness. Choosing God even when you have the freedom not to. Without choice, there can be no virtue. A robot can obey instructions, but only a free human being can choose righteousness, and that choice is what gives our actions value. So does God know your future? Yes. But does his knowledge take away your freedom? No, because Allah's knowledge is not forcing your choices. It is knowing your choices before you make them. And that is one of the deepest ideas in Islam. God already knows the path you will take, but you are still the one walking it.